Hey guys, welcome back. This is Alex, Ibanez Guy 88, and here to bring you kind of a hybrid video, maybe a series of vlogs, I guess. I actually haven't made a vlog video since probably between the transition from Bonded by Blood to Holy Grail. But anyways, this is going to be like a little series, basically me prepping up for the Headbangers boat with Lamb of God. If you guys don't know, I play with Devil Driver. It's been, I don't think I made like an official YouTube video for that. So, anyways, I do hope you enjoy this. This is going to kind of show you guys the prepping for the rehearsals to packing and basically the boat and see how everything goes. There's going to be a lot of awesome bands. And if you are on the boat, let me know. I'm going to try to get this posted before day one. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, well, in the process of getting these guitars ready for the Headbangers boat, I was going to use the FM3 like I've been doing for the past few festivals. I did Aftershock and Louder Than Life, but I got in contact with SKB with my guitar tech, and he's getting me a 4-space, so I'll be able to bring the Axe FX3 with my FC6 along with my expression pedal, so I don't have to use the FM3. Nothing wrong with the FM3, but it'll just give me another option for more tones, I guess. You know, obviously, I this is like the first gen FM3 without the headphone input, so this is like pre official FM3 release, so it's not as powerful as like the turbo. And yeah, I got my N key cases here, and I got a really loud washer and dryer. Obviously, I'm not in the not in the proper place right now to be filming and recording. So if you guys have noticed, I haven't really been posting any videos lately. I'm going through a moving process. It's not really fun, and it's not fun recording in here when there's a shit ton of noise. So first one to be restrung for the boat is this 470DX. I got, I think, in the beginning of this year. It's been basically a workhorse, so I just restrung it right now. I got a box of these Paradigms 9 to 46, so I use these for D standard, and I've used these in D standard for Holy Grail 9 to 46, and then also for Devil Driver. So D standard, and then also in drop C, I use the same string gauge. I don't really go down to like a 52 because I feel like I get pretty much decent string tension even in drop C. So yeah, fun stuff. Just going through normal Axe FX patch. I made this patch when I made the Brandon Ellis Seymour Duncan video, so I've just been doing that. So it's pretty good, all stock, and it holds tuning pretty well. So I'm going to cut these bad boys and move on to the next one. Alrighty, this one is all done and tuned up. Gonna put my little string dampener, take off the trim arm, and let's throw it in one of these cases. Let's do furthest. Oh, look at that, more stuff. Nice, right? There we go, until tomorrow. Yeah, the desk is always a mess when it comes to prepping and tweaking and doing everything. I had a bunch of hardware on one of my other guitars that I actually fix the good old 565 that I did the review on the neon orange right there. Had some crazy oxidizing and rust on the hardware at my old place, and it needed an overhaul. So I had so much stuff here. I had like a little thing of a solution of vinegar, lime juice, and baking soda to take out the rust. It was pretty crazy. I'll probably post some little photos if you haven't seen it on Instagram. Yeah, let's go move to the next guitar. I usually just kind of stack all my strings and do everything first, and then I bunch it all up. And I usually save these little guys here. I have a friend who makes like little necklaces and bracelets with the ends. So I noticed I've never made a video yet for this guy. So if you guys are freaking out or haven't seen anything on my Instagram, this is my second LA custom. This one's a full-blown insane recreation of what I believe the modern 770 would kind of be like. Not only that, but I took a lot of inspiration from the Frank Gambale sky blue. This is also in sky blue finish with the matching inlays. I didn't want to do like the blue and the blue pickups because it would be a little too close to the 770. I'll have like the 770s on its own. The reverse headstock, also from the prototype 770 that I have as well, which is such an amazing guitar. So it's kind of like the mixture of that 770 prototype along with my original laser blue 770s and a touch of the Frank Gambale as far as the aesthetics with the matching shark tooth and the sky blue and the black hardware. Not to mention this thing also has the J Custom all-axis neck joint, so it's a little bit more contoured than your traditional all-axis neck joint. So not only that, but it also got like the gem input as well. So it's got all the things that I love about Ibanez into this one guitar. Like the video, or comment below if you would like to see a production model of this, which that'd probably be a dream come true. But honestly, this right here is a dream come true as it is. I never thought this would happen with another LA custom aside from my 7-string, but this one just came out wonderful, as well as the guys from DiMarzio making the recreation of the original USA F2, C2, and F4. It's honestly they tweaked it to my personal liking, and it's insane. Like, this would be the guitar, and I'd love to have another one in yellow. It's my little 3D printed fret dampener, headstock dampener, to avoid all of that going on when I'm playing palm muting and all that stuff. So yeah, another thing I should probably mass produce and maybe sell at the merch table. So let me know if you'd like to see that. I've also been doing, where was it? Been doing like these like jazz 3s. I got this one actually from Thinkercad, the website. This one dude made these jazz 3Ds, and I've made another alternate version of them, a little bit bigger, kind of like the Tortex Flows, but I think I gave all of them away on the last festival because some people were asking for some pics, so I was throwing them out, giving them a test drive with some other fellow musicians. So yeah, hit me up if you want to see some of those 3D printed little accessories like the fret dampener and the guitar picks. They're pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio of, like I said, Jazz 3s, but slightly bigger in between a Tortex and a Jumbo Jazz. Other than that, this has go-to locking tuners, so this is going to be really fast to put these on. So yeah, we'll see in a bit. Now, one really interesting thing that I shared on Instagram, for people who don't know, if you're very particular on your headstock of it being scratched or not, or even your black hardware, your gold hardware, chrome and nickel, obviously, if it gets nicked, it's going to look the same. But what you can do if you have your cutters, you can basically get the end of your string paper, basically, and slide it underneath, and just snip it right here. And the benefit is, like, especially with these like Godos, they're very shallow. So you might like dig into the ferrule trying to cut it. So you can like basically lift it up a little bit and cut it, and basically you won't like mess up your hardware. I don't always do this, but I do this sometimes, especially if it's like a new guitar or something. But I mean, it already has some like little like love taps, especially like right there, you see. But yeah, it's kind of funny how a lot of people were talking some smack on Instagram, like, oh, you don't know what you're doing. But I kind of work full time at a custom guitar shop. I don't know, I forgot what they're called, but I might post them up online or something. Just hook it through, press that in, boom, there we go. All muted. I almost forgot what key that was. Something's out of tune. Into the case it goes. Sometimes the fine tuners can get hit in these inky cases like that. Here is another guitar that I haven't posted yet on YouTube. Seen it on Instagram. I did a Whitesnake solo that Steve I did, full for 11, and this one isn't even an official Ibanez, so that's like a little secret between you and me. It's got an alder body, actually. I got a blank body from this European seller on eBay. Fantastic work. His CNC bodies fit like perfectly. This was suited for like a obviously 87 to early to mid 90s square heeled 550s or even 700 series necks. So, and it was also routed for original edges and low pros. So as you can see, I have an original low pro from the early 90s. Still has like the license Floyd patents. I think I grabbed this from like a 550 DX that I had in laser blue with the blue mirror pickguard, and I swapped it for a low pro in just black versus the Cosmo. And yeah, so the neck is also a custom Ibanez neck, as you can see, gem, right? But it is swirled in the universe via the Passion and Warfare, right? And Steve I Passion and Warfare. It's got evolutions in it. It's got a really nice flame maple. It's 3-piece, and a ebony fretboard with stainless steel frets. So this is like an awesome custom shredder. It's got the gem heel. It's got the access, monkey grip, everything that you can think of in a gem. It's not a universe because it's not 7 strings, but I kind of wanted to retain it as if the Universe 7 was a Gem 6, which is why I did not scallop the last 4 frets like a gem. So this is kind of like my hybrid idea of what the Passion and Warfare would be in a 6 string. So yeah, it's pretty rad. Plays amazing. That's why I'm bringing it over. Yeah, very slinky, very nice with the stainless steel frets. I generally try to play and bend and do all the crazy stuff without the locking nut. So then when I actually lock it in, it'll be holding tune a lot better than locking in the top lock and then readjusting and, you know, going back and forth. I usually just, you know, I actually initially I stretch all the strings and then I play it without the top lock locked. Top lock locked, say that 5 times. And then after it holds tune relatively well with extreme bends and all that good stuff, then I'll go ahead and lock them in and dial it in from there. Alrighty, that is all guitars strung up. Like I said earlier, I did have this other one already strung up and all taken care of. I did clean these guys as best as they possibly could, and they definitely look a lot better than they were. So it's kind of funny. Like I said, you can see all the oxidized. I don't know how you can really see. Hopefully that's camera. I'm using this action camera. First time really using it for YouTube. So yeah, hopefully works pretty well. Now the Genesis looks like it's trying to be an original 91 565 with all of the corrosion. Even the input jack suffered from it, but it's cool. I'm not you know crazy about it being perfect, because guitars are meant to be played, especially on tour. Man, I forgot how well this thing flutters. That was a bad one on. Just for a day. Yeah, fun stuff. I'm tired. It's pretty late, so I'm gonna put these in the cases and we'll go through maybe tomorrow and take out the axe, or I might just do it and load it up in the car, and we'll probably see you guys then. On another note, I'm pretty sure you guys will be asking if I'm playing with cabs, and reflecting on this part of the room, I have the Power Stage 700, the ISP Stealth Ultra Light, and I also have the old classic, I guess at this point, the Matrix power amps. This is the GT800. I heard that this is a little bit more compressed compared to like the 1000 and above, so that will kind of tighten up the sound. It'll be a little bit darker, I guess you can say, but primarily I've always played Mesa Boogie amps, mainly the Mark series and my Triaxis preamps. So that was my reasoning for getting the 800 versus like the 1000. So if anyone's wondering why, that's pretty much why. But these guys are pretty much contenders for the Matrix, because obviously the benefit of the Matrix is it's completely flat, and sometimes if you're running through certain cabs and rooms, it could sound a little on the flat side, a little sterile, as some people have said in multiple forums. And the benefit of the Power Stage and the ISP is that it has like a master presence and depth, and the the dunking goes a little bit further with a mid-range control. So if you dial it basically in the center, it's relatively as neutral as it can be. And then if you feel like your sound's too, I guess, honky or kind of like narrow, you can back down, back out some mids to take out that boxiness, right? If it's a little too dark, you can bring in a little bit of trub and reduce the bass, or if you're feeling like you're not having that punch, you can increase more bass. So it's interesting because like at around like the 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock on the power stage, that's where the bass response is around 12 to 1 on this little guy. So I'm always fighting in between using the stealth and the power stage, because I've taken this to Japan, and a lot of people who listen to the live sound through the 412s were really impressed with what I was running through. That was when I was running through an Axe 8 for fly rigs, so it's pretty cool. Bringing this back, it just has that big computer power brick, which is kind of annoying. These two go through IECs, so standard ones. So if you want to see like the ISP power supply, you basically got this big old little monstrosity to work with. So even though it's a small footprint, it has a massive power supply. Not to mention these little red ears. Again, I 3D printed these guys so they would fit in the rack that I've built on the previous tour. So as you can see, that it would fit in a 1-space rack, 1U, and it's fairly stable. And yeah, maybe I should start posting these 3D CAD files to you guys if you're interested. But yeah, I like to tinker with nerd stuff, I guess you can say. Musicians, we are primarily nerds and gamers, and better than everyone else, right? I'm just kidding, but yeah, it's getting late. I'm feeling pretty tired and delirious right now. So I'll see you guys soon. New rehearsal room. Axe Effects and Matrix. This is the new SKB flight case. Let's go check it out. So many latches. Ta-da! So apparently the pedal board goes through here, stays on. Then you got your rack underneath, and your 4-space. It's pretty clean. It doesn't matter that it's not wood for the rack mount. Hey, what you got there? Protein. Sexy boy. Protein. The omelet?
Yeah. 1 piece.
Oh, it's okay. That's all you, baby. I'll get something hopefully soon when everyone wants to eat. But yeah, that's it. Guitars in the rack. It's looking pretty beastly. So we'll see how this travels. Hopefully nothing gets lost.
I know there's YouTube. They turn everything down to -14.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do. No, but instead. Oh yeah, we'll give you some resolution.
I better not break my fingers.
No, I meant TikTok. I'm sure it's good.
I got your little rigamus.
I got the rigamortimus. I'll do.
Cases. Oh, they are hard plastic.
Yeah, it's a hard plastic. And let TSA destroy it.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
These ones are pretty good. The only ones, like, these are industry standard now, the I-Series. The only ones that are better, in my humble opinion, are the Circle 3 Pelican Air cases. They're all aluminum.
Yeah.
And they're actually lighter than these cases too. But they're stronger. They're like lighter by a few pounds, but they're also way more expensive. So does your pedal board gonna fit in this too? Or
yeah, apparently it has like it has a top piece so you can
mount?
Fit your pedal board right on top of it. Yeah. But the funny thing is they advertise this for Helixes and Kempers.
Gotcha.
And not XFX3s, but technically it's still in the same dimensions, making it a 3-space rack. They might as well just make it a 4-space, make it even number, because they don't have like 5-space racks.
Yeah, it's 2, 4, 6. These, they don't have 8s, they just go straight to 10. I wish they had an 8, because then I could probably actually do my whole Big Dick Daddy rig with the Enterprise rack too, in these fly racks, and it would be a little more secure. But I've honestly, knock on wood, never had problems with the rotor racks, so they've always been pretty solid.
Ta-da!
Nice.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah. So apparently, you're supposed to just fit it inside the fly case like that, and apparently you put this on top of that like that, and apparently you're supposed to be able to put your
and then it just doesn't move.
Yeah.
Test it. Yeah.
Well, in theory, right? Let's go test this out.
So it's just held in by pressure then.
Yeah. They had these like little indents for like their proprietary boards, like for the Helix and the Kemper.
Okay.
But I mean, since it's flush, it's going to be literally the same thing. So apparently, it's here we go.
I don't know about that.
See,
I don't know. I mean, it does it, but if something's put on this,
yeah,
it's gonna like fuck it, honestly. Or if it's dropped on that top, it's pushing up.
I'm curious how the dimensions for between a Kemper board and a Helix board compared to a Fractal board.
Yeah.
Like, what are the
actually, here, take this up for a second too. See if anything changes. No, it's
yeah, yeah, it's a Fractal. Well, here, let's try this too.
That's not as bad. I feel like I'd be comfortable with that, because basically what you're looking for, you just want this lid to close most of the way with like a little pressure.
Yeah.
So this is like acceptable, I would reckon. So
I'm curious. The other option would be basically just you're risking. I mean,
you don't want to do that. I mean, I guess that works. You could try to rig it that way. Let's see if anything shakes.
Let's give it the old TSA.
I mean, it's not moving.
It would just need like another platform.
Like another insert there.
Yeah, because I feel like it's a little too much.
It's like well, it's this part. This needs to be like less. If you shave this down like a ½ inch, maybe that would do the trick.
Yeah, that would give the clearance.
But I think I want to say, because you have pressure on it right there.
Yeah.
Is it they're gonna do like that? They're gonna do. I'm not gonna like destroy it, obviously. But I'm just gonna like mock.
I feel like this is being nicer than what they do, though.
Oh yeah, they'll fucking like.
Hooah! Yeah.
Like it'll do
Flip it on its case, flip it around. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, kick it, brother. It'll slide around. Unless I put Velcro.
Yes, I was about to say get some dual lock Velcro.
Yeah.
Plops right in there, and then it's fine. Yeah. Let's go to the store and get some too. We can go to like Staples or Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever. There's a Lowe's by the hotel.
Oh wait, we can check Third Encore. They might have something too.
Oh yeah, they might have there too.
Yeah. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. If you aren't a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell notification so you will know when I make these pretty awesome videos. And if you want to see more, let me know too in the comments down below. Go ahead and click the like button as well. I would appreciate it, and let the algos and AI know that you guys are watching, as they're watching everything that we are looking at these days. So until then, we'll see you guys in the next video.